All right, you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom, 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 boom. New setup, standing desk. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful day. Yo, everyone, what's going on? Couriway here. And if you couldn't tell from the first 5 seconds of this video, or maybe I put it in the title, I have moved. I have moved from Florida to North Carolina, and I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff in this video because I thought, what better time to do a big Couriway 2026 channel update than when I do a big Couriway life update in real life. So first of all, why am I moving? Why did I move in the first place? Well, there's a couple different reasons, but they all kind of boil down to North Carolina is way cheaper. I also have family in North Carolina. I want to be near my two cousins when they are actually growing up. They're both actually gonna enter high school soon, which is absolutely wild, and I want to be able to be there as, you know, their cousin. I had always thought about it, you know, for the last couple years, and even before I had moved to Florida, I had thought about it. Me and my girlfriend decided that this was a good thing to do. She's not here exactly yet, but she'll be here soon. She's also doing very, very well, by the way, if you are aware from previous videos that I made. She's doing phenomenally well, which I'm obviously thrilled about. I got a standing desk, as you can tell and saw in the intro, which is like my favorite thing in the world right now. And it allows me to kind of be more animated when I'm doing videos like this, or when I'm casting. I'm going to be doing casting standing like this. So a lot of really cool things that I'm excited about. This is like my big splurge purchase for the move. And I'm really excited for the future of content stuff, which I'll get into now. So what does moving have to do with affecting content? Well, I knew I was moving for the last couple months. And if you know anything about what I was doing content-wise before, if you're a little bit more familiar with me outside of YouTube, you know that I was absolutely grinding runs to get to 10,000 completed Minecraft speedruns before TwitchCon EU, which was on May 31st. And that was basically what was consuming my entire life from like before Thanksgiving of 2025. Honestly, it's almost been like a year of consuming my life. Like I just absolutely slamming runs to kind of make doing 10,000 possible by TwitchCon. I knew that when I hit 10,000, it was the time to like reset a little bit mentally and focus more on what I wanted to do with content rather than just waking up, not thinking about anything, doing 20 to 25 runs and then basically going immediately to bed for the last 8 months of my life. It's definitely now, especially that I'm a little bit more settled in here, really at the forefront, and I want to make the best possible content about the challenge, and that's where I need your help. First of all, any video, I believe the last run that was on the channel, 6,506, which was my second ever corrupted portal. Any run past that I've been saving up, I have like footage for a couple good ones, everything like that. I'm not uploading them. I'm scrapping them. Everything, this is like a fresh start from run 10,000 onward, because I am tired of being so far behind. I know it's kind of like a joke that like, oh, Couriway, you know, has a cool moment happen on stream, we won't see it on YouTube for 5 years, which I also find hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I think that's very, very funny. But I also think that's not really fair to you guys, and I need to find a better way to do content about the challenge, and that's where I need your help. I need you to tell me, what do you want to see from the challenge? How do I make it more accessible to a YouTube audience? I feel like it can get so repetitive, and what I enjoy about it is the determination that it takes, the self-improvement that it can show from a person, that if you continue to put time and effort and hours into something and wanting to make it the best you can possibly make it, you can continually improve at something over the course of years. And that's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. I don't know how to turn that into YouTube content in the most effective way though. So if you have any suggestions at all, any ideas that you've ever thought, or maybe videos in the past that I've done that really resonated with you about the challenge, please tell me. So about the actual challenge itself, if you are aware, I actually haven't done a run since run 10,000. I'm still on 10,000 completed speedruns because I've really wanted to revamp my gameplay. When I was doing all the runs leading up to 10,000, I didn't really have time to revamp anything or learn a couple new things of speedrun tech. Not that there's like a crazy amount to learn, but I want to feel like I'm still improving and learning these things that I can. And I didn't really have the chance to do that when I was doing so many runs. But now that I'm not, I've had the time to a little bit, not as much as I'd like to moving and a whole bunch of other things, but I'm really starting to put in the work now that things have calmed down a little bit. I'm putting in as much work as I can to revamp keybinds and learn search crafting and all these other cool things that I've been working on. And with all that being said, the actual challenge, the 100K run challenge, will be coming back on August 13th, where I'll be doing 27 runs because I am turning 27 on August 13th. I have this tradition where I do as many speedruns as the year that I'm turning. I'm going to start very early, EST time at some point on that August 13th day. And fingers crossed I get everything set up in time, which I'm really going to try and lock in on doing. I will also start multi-streaming to YouTube that day, which I'm very excited about. I will not have chat open just yet, probably because YouTube moderation is absolutely horrendous, and that's something that I take really seriously because I'm a family-friendly creator, and YouTube is just not really good for that at all. So I need to get that sorted a little bit more, but I don't want anyone watching on YouTube specifically to be missing out. So if you want to hang out in the chat, awesome, amazing. Come over to Twitch. You'll be able to hang out and talk and all that silly stuff. If you just care about watching the runs, totally great. I get it. I do that as well. I understand that I am like mega second monitor content when it comes to the 100K challenge. That's totally fine as well. You'll have the option to watch that on YouTube. I'm very excited about all of that. And eventually, hopefully, I'll find a way to do the chat on YouTube as well. But that's like the main super exciting things with that. After that 27 run day, though, it will not be like that going forward. I've had enough 27 run days, 25 run days, 30 run days leading up to doing run 10,000. Like I said, with taking YouTube more seriously, I'm dialing back on the runs. I don't need to hit this crazy milestone anymore. I don't care about hitting a crazy milestone anymore. I want to focus also my energy on being able to be more energetic and exciting when I'm actually doing the runs instead of just being a zombie locked in on the speedrun itself. So these are all things that I'm really going to be focused on going forward. So it'll really be like 10 run days after that, and then a lot more YouTube stuff, which I'm excited about. That'll be fun. Yay. And last thing YouTube-wise, speaking about video stuff, the 10K video is in the works. I'm working with an editor on that, and then I have another video coming after that that's already recorded and done. I just don't want to upload it until the 10K official run is done, because the second video that's already done is a compilation that my moderators made that's absolutely phenomenal of so many different moments that have happened throughout the 10,000 speedruns. And I reacted to it on stream, and I'm going to upload that for the people on YouTube, and I think you will all really enjoy it. Last thing I want to talk about, you may have seen a couple notifications for something called Gridlock on this channel, and if you're not super tapped into what I've been doing, which is totally fine, I don't expect every YouTube subscriber to be super locked in on what I'm doing. Gridlock, if I could put it in a sentence, is basically a 2v2 Minecraft bingo style game mode on a beautiful custom set map, with the basic idea being, what if Mojang had an official Minecraft esport? What would that look like? My goal was to kind of combine all these different elements of speedrunning and PvP and even like redstone, and I wish I could find a little bit more ways to get building involved, but there is some aspects of that even, and just general Minecraft knowledge, mash it all together into one esport. That was the goal. It definitely has not been perfect by any means because it's a unbelievably daunting project, but I'm really proud of how it's gone, and I truly believe in it long term. It's a very long-term vision that I have for it. If it sounds interesting to you, I would love for you to check it out. I cast every single game. It's going to be live on my Twitch. It's going to be live on my YouTube. It's going to be live on Gridlock's own YouTube, which I'll put it in the description down below, which will have a bunch of team interviews that you can watch from all the teams participating in this bracket stage. We're down to 16 teams. There was originally over 1,000, I believe, that signed up for the open qualifier in both the North America and European regions combined. Over the course of this next 2 weekends, we'll take the 16, bring it down to 8 of the best teams from each of those regions, and then they'll play for a 3-month circuit trying to figure out who is the best Gridlock team. I've always obviously been a huge fan of Minecraft esports, and that's something that obviously a lot of you probably know from watching videos and stuff. As long as you have a general idea of what Minecraft is, you'll find it really fun and enjoyable and exciting. And I have probably put a lot of different clips of it over my head, and I hope you go check it out this weekend as the bracket stage starts. The production is going to be cinema, okay? It's going to be cinema. There's a lot of incredibly talented people working on it, much more talented than myself, who have made this possible, and I want you all to see it and believe in it the same way that I do. That's basically everything I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to just do a bunch more fun, silly content with everything going around the channel and everything. I'm truly trying to treat this as like a new era in how I view and approach content. And that truly starts with knowing what you guys want and trying to have a better idea of that, and also just having a lot more fun doing what I'm doing. Not to say that I didn't have fun the last like 8-10 months, but it was very, very, very stressful. I lost way too much hair on my head, going bald. It's okay. And I just really appreciate all the support that you have given me over the years. The fact that, again, that I can just kind of decide to move like that to be closer to my cousins and be able to do all of this while playing Minecraft for a living is not something that I will ever take for granted, and something that I'm truly, truly appreciative of. And I hope to just be able to continue returning the favor by making fun, silly content that you all enjoy watching. So that's gonna be my goal. I appreciate y'all a ton. I'm gonna get this video edited so that this goes up actually before the bracket stage for Gridlock starts tomorrow, and I will see you all hopefully there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you appreciate this update video. Hopefully there's not one of these for a while. Bye bye.